Salut tout le monde, c'est Gab Morrison avec mon frère Riz. How are you?
I'm here, bro. I'm good.
Bon,
You good?
Très bien. Déjà, on est où en fait?
So this is the south of Malta. This is Goura. This is where we come from, man. This is the south side.
Ouais, déjà tu peux te présenter un petit peu?
Yeah, man. So my name's Reese, Maltese rapper, but obviously raised in England. I live here, innit? We represent here, man, all day. That's me.
How it was? You was born in England? You was born in Malta? How it was?
So basically, I was born here, and then when I was 3, my mum and dad moved back to UK, and then like they split up when I was young, and then came back here when I was 17. You're boy 27 now, so I've been back home 10 years.
Jena nofsni, inklizi nofsli hormalti. Jena speċirari, tatu suq zaqi, nefak fu spalti. Għami jek minti xtara li din, arti aparti li naqsam u inqasam isimat karti.
And how and when did you start music?
I started music at 12 years old, started playing the drums, and that sort of kept me out of trouble really, kind of. After the drums, like I was a skateboarder, I used to skate, I was on the streets. One day I found an MP3, and from the MP3 player, it's just straight hip hop. I never used to listen to hip hop like that. And then boom, out of nowhere, I'm just obsessed with rap. And then this brother here, rest in peace, Mac Miller, obviously he inspired me to say, you don't have to be out here trying to be Tupac as a rapper. You could just be yourself. And that's the most essential key in everything in life, I think. And that's how I started, really. From there, it's just been a mad journey till now, till this point.
Est-ce qu'à Malte, ça a changé un peu le rap, ça a évolué depuis que tu as commencé?
So basically, bro, there were some guys before me, Maltese guys, and they predominantly spoke in the Maltese language. And it's big ups to those guys, they're veterans. Some of them we don't speak these days, just because of their own bad actions towards me. Now I can't entertain people disrespecting and then coming for respect, but I still respect them, and it's big ups to the guys that started doing their stuff, man, started doing their writings, and they know who they are. I can't really be out here mentioning too many names, but there's one, Seblici Mentatri, they're my people, and they're sick. They started the street rap culture on this island, but it goes back long, bro. Like rap here, there's a culture called Spiritul Prod, which is Maltese freestyle, and that's basically just folklore, but they just freestyle, and that's just like, we're going like 100 years ago, bro, like ages ago. I don't even know how long ago, but that's how it all started. Now at the moment, like obviously through COVID, artists lost their spark. We don't have a way out here. We don't have Skepta, we don't have Unwell AA, we don't have Drake, we don't have a person that did it here. You get me? We don't have that, so not everybody has this passion for it, this grind for it. A lot of people like it, a lot of people are about it, but people are afraid. It's my job to change that. And hopefully the other boys follow path, follow lead, or create their own lead. I'm not out here trying to be no boss, bro. I'm a boss of myself, that's it. Nobody else. But in God's will, bro, we really make it happen. Right now it's early days. It's early days, but the world gonna see this island. The world gonna see it for sure.
Did you made some video clips in this neighborhood?
Yeah, so I got a song on YouTube called Dreams in this block of flats here.
Yeah.
So it's on the top of the roof. I had to climb on top of the shit. It was a sketchy ass video. We made that happen. Yeah. We've got some stuff here.
Is it difficult to find some studios, some video makers in Malta?
Nah, not at all, thank God. There's a lot of creators. There's a lot of people trying and doing their thing. There's a lot of people available for artists to go and work with others. And there's a lot of people not trying to be too crazy with the prices. So there are means for people to create their music and put it out. They just have to, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's stuff going on for sure. Most definitely, bro.
What do you think about the Maltese scene? It seems difficult to have a big scene in a small country.
I think due to people lacking from self-observations when making their music, the people cannot resonate to the music as well as they should. Therefore, the culture is a little bit stingy. Unfortunately, the Maltese media also pick up on the people that don't do the music from their heart, and they just do it for the clout. And because of that, because of the exposure to the clout people, the clouty chasers, the real ones don't get a good look. The boy who you interviewed, CJ, real one. There's another rapper, raps solely in Maltese, his name's Boozle. Cold, just does it for the art, he does it for the heart of creation. It's a shame that there's no platform for the real ones, but this never deteriorated my vision and it never broke me down for chasing what I'm chasing. Watch out for the scene, because the scene it's coming, but it's lacking. It's lacking. But we coming.
And there are some other artists in this neighborhood?
In this neighborhood, like there's some little dudes, I don't know their names. They need to be out here, innit? Do your thing. But yeah, I don't know anyone to know their names from this area, no.
In Malta, there are many connections between different artists?
The problem is, bro, that I've been doing this now since 2015. This is 7 years. Hustling, no returns. In these 7 years, I've done nothing but try and embrace everybody that's been doing what they're doing with the rap. I've sat down with them, I've built bridges, and this is a big issue. There's still the lack of humility here. And because of this, there becomes a lack of collaboration, because there's not an eye-to-eye scene due to one party might be representing one way of life and the other party another way of life. So all I tell is to my fellow artists, just stay hustling, stay finding yourself, stay inspired, stay working. And if you really after it, come talk to us and we'll make music, man. But be yourself, because more time, it's hard to catch vibes with people that don't represent anything that's real, you know? You just feel like, I can't rock with this energy. And unfortunately, due to that, there's lots of issues. But there's some cold guys. There's a song I got on YouTube with Loco, he a real one as well. Hardest Maltese spitter, cold, Maltese DMX. Look out for him, like he's sick. He's another one, bro, that's a real one. You go in the studio, you're gonna hear fire. There are people, bro, but yeah, like I said, man, pride is the death of this scene, unfortunately. But it's a time for change.
You grew up in England, so the life, is it different in England than in Malta?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, in UK, there's struggles, of course, and sometimes life is very real in UK. Not saying it ain't real out here, it's getting realer by the day out here. But there's a certain open-mindedness that lacks from my island. Me and your boy there, we're the people to change that, I feel. I wake up every day trying to believe that, and I believe that. My life's good here, man. It's all right.
And what is the main style of rap in Malta? Drill, trap, old school? What is it?
I feel like the guys doing it as long as me and longer, it's the old school rap, the hip hop boom bap. And I love that culture, I'm about that culture. But at the moment I'm hearing a lot of drill, which makes sense. Drill's a good sound. And there's some trap going on, there's some trap rappers. But my main desire is like, I feel like the most complete artists like Drake, Tory Lanez, they know how to like sit on any beat, any music. And that's the key as an artist. You're able to embrace any waveform.
Bro, I say you the last question. I say it in every interview. What is your favorite football team?
Mad team. What country though?
Everywhere.
Yo, blood. Man's on the boxing. I support the boxers, but Juventus.
Yes.
But then Maltese, Iberians.
Do you have any social networks to follow you?
Yeah, man. So it's RHEEZ full stop on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're gonna be everywhere soon, so stay tuned.
Nice. Thank you very much, bro.
Love, man. Love my G.
White li bellaqni, imma rixin u jiġni. Ma nafx bro, ix dalla xi flow ħaxni. Don't move whack, you're boneless. Few days I spent homeless, I'm hungry at home. Big whip, I might roll